Why is it so important to share our stories with one another?
Because when you share your stories, there's somebody else out there who's going to react to it and can learn from it. That's why. I mean, you never know who you're going to affect. You're going to affect somebody, and you just never know who you're going to affect. And that's why you need to share your stories. And I know a lot of us don't want to tell. Before I got on radio, nobody knew anything about me, right? They knew who I was, but they didn't know anything. Now I have nothing personal, right? Everything's out there. You know everything about me, right? That's okay. And it was funny because I fill in for a show that for this one guy who does a 2-hour show occasionally just to help out. Because again, uncomfortable. It's a talk show that you don't actually interview people. Right. You have to get people to call in. So it's a totally different thing. Right. Yep. And I brought up there how my wife was a water snob. And because she will only drink like filtered water, she won't do spring water. It tastes horrible. She could be in the desert dying of thirst and won't drink. It has to be filtered. And my neighbor's like, tell your wife not to be such a water snob. You know what I mean? You never know who's listening and how you. And that's why it's a give back. That's right. I'm in Rotary. I'm in other stuff. It's about serving our community. And our radio show, Real Estate, and the name of the radio show is called Real Estate Jerky. We give you something to chew on. And so that way you'll never forget it, right? So it's a funky name. Nice. And everybody asks us, why do you talk about the community all the time? Why do you talk about this and this and this and this and this? And I'm like, because when you buy a piece of property, you're buying the community. You need to know who your community is, because that's where you're living. So it's not about, rates are this today and this is what's happening in this market and everything. No, it's about the community. And we have a lot. Yes, we talk a little bit about that, but most of it's about everything else. And we've done really well that they want us to go 5 days a week. I just don't know if I want to do that commitment.
Right. That's